The man was sleeping soundly in bed. A sudden loud noise startled him awake. Water suddenly rushed into his room. He quickly got up to check for leaks, but he found no damage at the bottom of the boat. Instead, he saw a hole in the cabin wall. Seawater was pouring in nonstop. John felt confused. He quickly climbed out of the cabin to check the situation. John was baffled. How could such a huge shipping container be out at sea? And how could it crash right into his boat? With the yacht tilting badly, John had no time to think. He hurried to pull in the sail to slow the yacht and stop it from swaying. That way, less seawater would flood the cabin. After securing the sail, he grabbed a telescopic steel pole from the emergency kit. He shoved the pole between the yacht and the container. He pushed with all his strength trying to pry the container away, but he underestimated its weight. The steel pole bent and twisted, yet the container still would not move. Meanwhile, seawater kept pouring inside. If John did not come up with another idea soon, both he and the yacht would sink into the sea. Then John spotted a small hole on the corner of the container, and suddenly an idea hit him. He rushed into the cabin and pulled out a heavy anchor. Then he jumped onto the container and tied the anchor tightly to it with a rope. Next, he tossed the anchor straight into the ocean. Soon, the current and the weight pulled the container away from the yacht. John hurried back to the cockpit and steered the yacht around. He wanted to use the wind to lift the hole in the wall above the waterline. That way, no more seawater could rush in. Watching the container drift farther and farther away, John finally breathed a sigh of relief. He just needed to patch the hole, and he could continue his voyage. Thinking of this, John could not help but smile with joy.